All right. Hi, this is Atkin, and welcome to Railway Empire 2 Campaign Mission Revisit, Chapter 4, Part 4. So where are we exactly? We have just opened up this set of tasks, and we have to take planks and steel to Beaumont and planks and steel to New Orleans. And this is these are really the main tasks of the campaign mission, I would say. This chapter is to get these supplies to Beaumont and New Orleans, to these buildings they have here. The reason there's demand for them, like in Beaumont here, we have this bridge construction site, which requires steel and wooden planks, and it has now been activated. So now there's a demand. If we look at Beaumont and we look at steel, there's a demand for 8 per week. And we look at planks, there's a demand for 8 per week. So now the demand for Beaumont and New Orleans, even though New Orleans is only 18,000 people right now, it still has that demand. Actually, it doesn't even show up on here, does it? It doesn't show up on here, but it should, because there should be a demand. We'll figure that out in a second. Now, we did miss one. There's only so many things you can do at one time, but we want to have, I'm going to go ahead and double track this if I can. Maybe I can't. Let's take this track and attach it here. Well, shoot. All right, let's take this track and find a place that it likes to attach to that lower track, and then double track it up. Okay. And let's get it so we can connect from here. And set our signals, and reminder, once again, we are using, unfortunately, the automatic signals rather than the manual ones, but so far it's been all right. It hasn't caused too many issues. Speaking of which, I see a line right here that doesn't even have signals. Okay. Now, what did we just finish? Now, look at that. We've already delivered the steel to Beaumont because we have steel being produced in Austin, and we have a direct line between Austin and Beaumont, so that's done. The planks should get done fairly quickly as well, because we're set up with delivery of planks to a warehouse here and a connection between that warehouse and Beaumont. So those two tasks were already set up to succeed. Now we want to run a line that goes from New Orleans to Memphis, an express train line, and we can actually run trains on this if we want to. Why not? Kind of make money on them. Let's do the Forkno, 21 days. We can run a few trains on that if we wanted to, and let that take off. All right, good. As soon as that first one goes up and back, we should have an express status on that line. Now, I see a lot of trains right here. Are we getting back up down here? We are getting some back up into this guy here, it looks like, but not horrible. All right, we'll come back to it. Let's just see. Yeah, we are. We're getting some traffic jam issues here. Now, all right, things are just flying at us now. We got a lot to do. Okay. There's an open slot here. I'd love to have something. I'd love to have something good there. Brownsville is, once again, oh, it's hit 50,000. All right, here's what we're going to do here. We're having a hard time keeping Brownsville over 60%. So we're going to knock down the immigration office. And we're going to put in a library. That'll give it another 10% of fulfillment. That'll help it grow. All right, good deal. Now, that'll help it keep growing just on its current state. Now, I would love to have for something like a dairy in Austin that could ship milk out to, or dairy, what am I saying? A dairy here that could take in milk and then ship the dairy products, the cheese or whatever, out to the rest of the system, which would be really good. But this guy here has got a lot going on. Have we fixed this yet? It has. Yeah, this is messed up, isn't it? Boy, I really hate doing this. How are we gonna make that better? I think I have to do something else first, and then we'll come back to that. All right, let's figure out a way to get planks to New Orleans. So let's put in another station here. And have that station kind of come up here and get on this track right there. We only need one platform. And see, it's going to come up here like this. And then I want it to go get on this track over here that can then take the bypass and go like this and all the way to New Orleans. So we need to have it needs to be able to go like this and kind of get over this right here. And I'll tell you what, it could be a flat connection. That's just fine. All right. Let's see if we can double track that. Let's try it. From here, I wanted to snap to that. And then snap to that, and there we go. Give it signals. So the idea is that it could come over here, get on the freight line, take the bypass, and head on out. So that's from San Antonio. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go San Antonio to Dallas. Now we have to take 24 planks over there. So if we make this a freight train and say, don't take meat and run full, and we're going to run the mogul, and we run 3 trains over there. And let's just see the route it took. Oh. Why did it do that? It doesn't like this part right here. Let's not confirm that. Let's figure out what's going on here. I don't understand why it couldn't just go here. We've got broken track, don't we? Do you see it right there? We've got a bad intersection, probably when we made this one. We broke this connection right here. That is a, let's call that a flaw that happens once in a while. Let's back this up and see if we can make we want that Memphis to New Orleans line to be able to run. And I hope this doesn't cost us, delay that express status. All right, I don't see any breaks now. Let's see if we can make that line now. Here to here. Freight with the Brooks Mogul. Do not haul meat. Run full. 3 trains. 43 days. That's better. So now we can see the path it takes is good. Okay. And as I said, I hope I didn't reset that Memphis to Jackson thing, or New Orleans to Memphis. That's what I'm trying to say. And let's build a bypass around Jackson so you can get through here without without having to go through the city. The city station, I should say. You're going to go right through the city. You're just not going to go through the city station. There we go. And that'll be useful for all this stuff coming over to New Orleans, plus that line going up to Memphis. All right, so we got that going. No planks have made it to Beaumont. That's a little curious. And we've got 32 here. What in the world? San Antonio to level 2. Well, here's a whole bunch of planks going to Beaumont, sure enough. We need to fix this. We've got a massive problem here with throughput. I'm going to let that train get in before I fix it because that's right dead on our task. Okay. Like this guy here matters, but not as much. This guy matters, but a lot. Crap. All right. How are we going to do this? Let's go. I'm going to put a supply tower right there. And then delete all this track. And set this up as a 4. I may have to go all the way out here. Tell you what, we'll do it. We'll do it as a triple. We'll make this. We'll delete that. I just used that to kind of help me delete the track. And we'll have 3 tracks that this stuff can come in on. And this one over here, remember, this is our passenger line. They'll all come into 3 tracks, and then over here we'll have them come into 3 on the other side. Yeah, this is no good. This is no good. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Let's go with 3 here. Let's run this track back there and have it plug in right there. Okay, we're going to change the way this is working back here too. We're just going to have the express line run on the same track as everything else. Do we need 3 here? Yeah, we can do 3. And then this guy here is always running into that same track, which is okay. It's less than ideal, but it's probably okay. Now let's just see if any of these guys are having trouble. No, they all seem to like their routes. They're all right. Okay, that should improve throughput here a lot. A whole lot. Okay, good. Where's train 1? It's on its way back. Okay. Hopefully when it hits New Orleans, we'll have that task done. And we can see wooden planks are going to Beaumont. And we did make our line here. There we go. We got some wooden planks headed to New Orleans now. All right, good. So, we need steel to New Orleans. We need 12 steel to New Orleans. Now, steel. The steel plant. Bump it up to 2.8. Now the good news is we haven't bumped up this tool factory. It's still at level 1. I think it's just going to sit there, and that means it's not going to eat up a lot of steel. We don't have to mess with anything like cutting off its steel delivery. We could consider that, but if we bump the steel plant to a level 2, we need 2.8. We would need a 3. I think this is going to be good up here. We would need a 3. We need an 18 frequency of duration, and so that one's good. And then the coal needs, and let me slow down and do one slowly because I know I just ripped through these and it's probably confusing for some of you. We have a coal demand of 1.4, so we're going to call that round that up to 2 demand. So we need 2 coal per week coming into Austin to support our current size of our steel mill. So if we look at the line that's hauling the coal, we see we've got 1 train that's taking it 26 days. Now, to get a demand of 2, a demand of 1, you need 56 days. So your duration needs to be 56. Every 56 days, a train hauling 8 wagons needs to pull into the station to meet a demand of 1 per day or 7 per week, right? So, or no, is that, I'm sorry. That demand is per week. All right. So to meet a I'm trying to make it more clear, and of course I'm making it more confusing. So to meet a demand of 1 per week, we need 56. So to meet a demand of 2, we would need this duration to be half of that, right? Half of 56, 28. So this is good. I'm going to add 1 more train and make sure because it's a long route, and we got some changes to make to this line anyway coming up real soon. But we'll just add another train, and that way we'll make sure we get the coal in there. So we're okay on supplying the steel plant at its current size, and it'll produce 2.8. We want that steel going out. Now it's already set up to go to Beaumont, right? Because we have a train that runs Beaumont, Austin, direct connection freight, and that'll haul the steel back here. But we need to do something special for New Orleans. So what we're going to do is add a station in here. Let it run a little bit till we have a couple of dollars. Let's just put a little station. It's just going to be really kind of a temporary station. And yeah, we could probably do it off of something existing, but this is easier to me if we just put a station in here like so and hook it into this and to this like that. Give it signals. This is where I really missed the manuals. Now what we wanted to do is the same thing that plank line we did. We want to come over here, swing over here, and get on that track to go out, right? Which it looks like it should be able to do just fine. And we want a line here, and I'm going to make this one a manual line. I'm going to make it steel. Now we need 12, so 2 6s would be perfect. So let's do a 6 running full. So we have to have 6, and coming back, you may not come back, but oh, I keep hitting this button, but there's no place for it to go. I understand the problem now. Now we want to go from Austin to New Orleans. Okay. And we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, minimum of 6. And over here, we want you to deliver those. We want those to arrive. And you can come back with anything you like. There we go. Of any amount you like. Or nothing, we don't care. And if we catch them fast enough, we'll drop the trains anyway. So we're going to want to run Brooks Mogul. We're going to want 2 of those guys. If we can get 2 going, it looks like we just finished probably our express line. Yeah, we did. And we could look at that to see if it makes any money. Well, let's just let it keep running. It's not going to hurt anything. Just keep on motoring. All right, so we've got our train here to haul the steel. We've got the steel production is okay. Okay, yeah, we need to get back onto this. All right, so growing New Orleans. All right, let's get it set up for growth. Let's go, make sure I put repairs here, yes. All right, so let's go like this. Let's go into this track here. We only need a single platform, but I want to have 4 platforms available. Okay, we'll run grain in there. Let's run lumber in there. What we're doing is treating New Orleans like a one-city cluster. Now here we can do a little faux double track. Just to let it get off the line and run one train there. Okay. Research. Okay, we got our 200. We can get our training logistics. Now we'll do the DeGlen. We'll do 300 for the DeGlen, then work our way down here to get some nice stuff. Okay. So New Orleans to get to 40 is going to need the wood, the grain. It's going to need sugar. Sugar is over here. There's no sugar over in this area. So let's get a sugar line going. We can run it down. This is only a single track right here. Is that? I don't think that even matters right now. I don't think we're running that Dallas. No, we're not running anything Dallas to Memphis. So we can just log on. We can just hook up with that single track for now. And run sugar from here to New Orleans. Have it run full. Okay, good deal. We'll get sugar down there. Who are you? Jackson, New Orleans. We need a supply tower. And we probably need one down here too. And we do. All right. So now we need to get over here to Montgomery to get some meat going into New Orleans and corn. And then we'll also set up milk because it'll be at 35,000 we'll need milk. So what's this? 413,000. Let's look at our money. 2.16 million. Oh, can we do that? Ah, shoot. Okay, here we go. Let's get into debt. Let's do this right. Okay. We want to come from here. Notice our competitors are already all the way down to Montgomery. That's not good. We don't like that at all. All right, let's go Montgomery to kind of come in like this. And we really only need one platform in Montgomery. And why did that light up? I'm a little lost. I mean, it looks right, but I don't understand why we're not seeing this track and why that one got white. Oh, I guess it's because it shares here. I've never really noticed that before. Let's run a couple of trains on that. Okay. Whoa. Look what's happened here. She has started... she started taking the meat from Montgomery. We're going to have to feed Montgomery and make sure that it has something to produce. Okay, that's a new one. She's come in and she's taken away the meat that we want to ship down to New Orleans. Now, Austin has a furniture industry in it. We can't do anything about it. All right, we'll go here to here. Running full with cattle, and then we'll go out here to the corn and hook up corn and have this track so it'll go both ways, so it can turn either way. Shoot. Okay, that worked. And we'll set up a line with the corn that goes to New Orleans. Okay, we've got corn, grain, wood, sugar, meat, hopefully, cloth, beer, and the only other thing it will be missing is at 35,000. We'll go ahead and do it now so we're ready. We will want to have milk going in there. We'll have it run full when New Orleans hits 35,000, and we've just got to get some meat going down there. I'm going to, not that it, oh, wait a minute. Where's New Orleans? Our New Orleans trains will set their priority to meat in case it does matter and add a train. Okay. There goes meat. Oh, maybe it was just a function. I probably should have checked the. Yeah, I probably should have checked there first. Okay, so now we should have New Orleans growing. All right, we've got planks and steel to Beaumont, and we got 16 planks to New Orleans, and the steel to New Orleans. Let's see that one. Yeah, we've got some on the way. There's probably one train of 8, or not, one train of 6, and another train's probably loading here, would be my guess. Yeah. Looks at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 and 5 is 11. Is that what we think we have? Well, whatever. Okay, so that task will get done quickly. Should be pretty good shape on all of that. Now, is Brownsville growing? It is. Hooray. Because of that library, thankfully. Now, Beaumont is our problem child now. It's a big problem child. How do we get it to grow? Now, that steel doesn't matter for growth, I don't think. It's not getting vegetables or fruit. Let's see. Huh. Are we just not getting enough stuff in there? 30 out of 43. Where are we going? Austin, San Antonio. Yeah, it can't keep up with the other cities' needs. What kind of frequency do you? We only have one train. Maybe that's the problem. 8. We'd like to have a faster frequency than that. Let's put another train on this. Now I don't really have the time to watch it. We could contemplate like running wood, milk, sugar directly to Beaumont to help it out. Oh, I don't know. I really would like this store, though. I really would like the basic Six City thing to work. This distillery is not getting enough fruit. All right. Okay, that we can fix that at least. We can do a direct line in here into this. We can give it its own supply tower. We can give it maintenance, and we can go from here to here, out of track 2. All right, what did we finish? All right, we got our wooden planks to New Orleans. And you can see here we got 6 steel to New Orleans. So what we can do with that wooden planks to New Orleans, that was this guy here. He's bringing stuff back, but we're just going to blow the line up. We don't need it, and we don't need this station. It was just a temporary thing. There we go. Get all that money back. Now the steel to New Orleans is almost done. We could find that one, hunt down that one train and blow it up, but I think we'll just, well, why don't we? Let's find that first train. Where is it? It's in New Orleans. It's being serviced. So we can just blow up that train, and here comes the other 6. So as soon as they arrive, where are they? They're almost to Houston now, so they've taken off. So good. Now, so that'll be done. So this is all growing New Orleans. In New Orleans, okay, it's got corn on the way, sugar on the way, meat on the way. It's got cloth. Okay, we've done everything we can do to grow New Orleans, right? There's nothing else to do. We've got this done. We've got this done. It's just going to take time for it to occur. So we're going to take advantage of the time we have and do some other stuff. Good, a connection bomb's beautiful. Good timing. So what we're going to do is take this line right here and double track it. So we'll go up like this, and we'll just go all the way out to here, out to here. And double track that. Then we'll put station in Oklahoma City and give it repairs. And we'll run a line to Dallas. So we'll go down here and connect into this and back. If we go down here to Dallas, now our buddy has looped behind us, which we don't appreciate. But we should be able to come off of, do we have anything running this? I don't think so. We have no trains using the Dallas station. So I'm going to blow up this track right here. It's not serving any purpose. And we're going to come out of this one and swing up to swing up to Oklahoma City. And we'll set up a line between Dallas, which has meat, and Oklahoma City, and do an automatic line with some trains on it and go. So we know we need meat, grain, and wood to found the city. So that takes care of the meat. Now we'll do the grain. With a nice simple little bridge. And we could have done a flat connection there and saved a little money, but we have a little money now. And we'll run a grain line into Oklahoma City. Alright, now we need wood. The wood's going to come from here. Let's get access to Arkansas. And let's go, we could connect Fayetteville to Oklahoma City. We need to connect all the cities anyway. That's one of our future tasks. Let's go around this. Like that. Yeah. We'll double track that. Supply tower and supply tower. And then we're going to hook into that. We're going to have a station here. That can grab the wood and the wool. Okay. And out of the second track, we're going to come around the mountain and hook into this Fayetteville line. Okay. We just got connection bonus for Oklahoma City, I assume. And signals there, and then we'll go here to here. And we'll fix that in a second. Run full. And then we're obviously missing our switches on the Oklahoma City end. There we go. That corrects that. And then while we're here, we may as well run in here. Well, shoot, I liked it better the first time. That'll do. We can run a single track. It doesn't matter. Although, shoot, I don't trust these automatic signals. We'll just go like this. We'll go ahead and double track it and give it supplies and go from here to here. We'll fix that when we come back. Run full. When we come back. When we set this line. Okay. And we'll go track switches. There we go. All right. So now Oklahoma City's going to get founded. We've also hooked up Fayetteville. I mean, we could make this a 3-city cluster if we want to. Run corn in and put a warehouse here and have lines running through and have Dallas to Fayetteville, but it kind of doesn't matter. Now, the other thing, we do want to eventually hook in all the cities, and Shreveport is really easy to forget. So I'm going to do this with Shreveport for now. I'm just going to have it touch that line because it just has to be connected. There. Now Shreveport's in our system. Now we've got to watch out for her. She's expanding rapidly. What's her value now? She's up to 12.7 million. It's going to cost us 2.5 to buy out the general. And the general needs to go as a task that's coming up. Okay. So let's stay here until that steel is delivered, and then we'll declare success on this session. That would be coming from Austin to New Orleans. Let's just watch this train roll in. I mean, we could ride along, but it's awfully boring, and you can't speed it up when in the ride along. So we'll just let it run. Go, baby. And small breakdown, I can't help that. All right. It's taking the bypass, coming down through Jackson, or by Jackson, and here we go to roll into New Orleans, and boom, there we go. Task done. Line, we're done with that line. Now we just have to grow New Orleans, and we must, we don't need this station anymore. We don't need that track coming out of it. We really don't need this track here anymore either, do we? Does it have a purpose? It really doesn't. This track right in here has no purpose. Okay. All right, so kind of clean up our little temp stuff we did. And I guess we could sneak one more little thing in here. We could buy the general. Or try to clean up some of this debt. Repay that one. So we're not paying on 4 bonds at a time. So 3.9. Let's see if those calcs have reset. Nope. All right, so yeah, let's just stop right there. Okay, Brownsville's growing. That's excellent. Beaumont is not, but the good news is, no, we still have the bridge construction site. Shoot, we're going to keep that bridge construction site until New Orleans grows, right? We're not going to get that next set of tasks until these are all done. So this one is going to hold us up for a while. What we're going to do is try to get everything else done before that gets finished. We're going to work on that in the next episode. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you saw something that will help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, and join us for our next Railway Empire 2 video. Thank you.